Hello, this is a tutor explanation for Functional Skills English Reading Level 2 practice papers. The question comes from the Pearson paper with reference that you can see on the screen. We're going to concentrate on language features, which is question 10 in this paper. Question 10. Using text C, and I have put text C next to the question, identify two language features used to advise readers how to reduce device use. Give an example to support each answer. So you've got to give the name of the language feature and an example. I think at this point it's worth looking at what language features are and the definition of them. So I put a definition on the paper there. So what are language features? The basic utility of any language feature is to help the reader to better understand the text. A writer uses numerous language techniques and literary devices to make their writing more impressive and have the best impact on the reader. Language features help you to distinguish between these techniques and simplify the text language so that it is more interpretable. Okay, so I'm just going to underline a few of the more pertinent words I think there and phrases. So better understand, writing more impressive, best impact. So this is the aim of language features. So knowing that, we can have a look in the text and pick out some examples. So looking at text C, I have picked out where they have used language features. So I've underlined and I will explain each one. Obviously for every question, hopefully you've read it a few times now and you can skim read, but I do suggest you read as much as possible in the time allowance, just to give you a bit of context, because context can change your answer a little bit. So if we go down to the second paragraph here, the availability of different devices mean we can use them for work and play, to communicate with others and to help keep ourselves informed. So the phrase "we use them for work and play" is a language feature of first person. So again, let me make that bit bigger to explain that. So let's make that a bit bigger. So first person, use of the pronoun we. This is singular. First person plural, use of the pronoun we. So you can see there that this phrase uses we. Okay, let's have a look, see what else we've got. This can have a negative impact on our relationships. We may be too engrossed in our phones to have a conversation at mealtimes, or immersed in doing our own thing on different devices, even when relaxing in a living room with friends and family. So I think we've got an example of informal or colloquial language. So again, let's have a look at the definition. Okay, words, phrases and expressions that are commonly used casually or in conversation. So it's quite common phrases, but they're more sort of verbal communication than formal English communication or formal English written communication. So doing our own thing, again, we do use it quite common, more common in verbal. Okay, we've got another example of informal language in the last paragraph. Considering a digital downtime holiday where you leave technology behind and concentrate on living in the present and just appreciating your surroundings. So we've got two examples here, and when we actually go to fill in the question, we can use either. Okay, so next paragraph. If you think you and your family need to review your screen time and make some adjustments, follow these guidelines. So very much there, it's directing the reader. It's talking to you directly, and you can see this by the use of the pronoun you. So that is an example, language feature, direct address. Last one we're going to have a look at. There are more in this text, but it's only asking us for two, so I'm giving 4 examples. Very bottom line. Finally, make a plan. You must be resolute and self-disciplined to reduce your technology use. But here are some strategies to help you succeed. Remember, no pain, no gain. So, no pain, no gain is an example of an idiom. An idiom is a group of words that has a meaning overall that is not evident from the literal meaning of the individual word. So grouping them together creates a meaning. And obviously, again, it's a lot to do with context. So no pain, no gain is an example of idiom. Okay, so I'll leave that on the screen for a few seconds. Examples of the names of the language features, an explanation and where they are in the text. Going back to the question, so let's read the question again. Using text C, identify 2 language features used to advise readers how to reduce device use. Use an example to support each answer. So I've put the name of the language feature, given an example, and I've also left on the screen there a definition of language features.